The Titans at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man in.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Wow. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And the pressure gets to him again. Quentin Jefferson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging, absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill, 29 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And to anyone who gets concerned when they see a quarterback running with the football, you just let him be himself. Let him be him. And I guess what you'd say there is hard to hit what you can't catch.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen.
Back to Brown, this time complete.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. Allen finding his tight end Croft. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Allen. And that is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
And this one too low.
It's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. He completes it to the tight end Knox.
And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off at the 11.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
So first thing crossing my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the INT, it's Allen.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking pass
And
interference.
about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Suddenly, it's
Let's
first
get
and
it.
goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Firing quickly.
Good
as Allen, that's complete.
defense.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bass on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
The game at 14. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone.
The baby's with you?
The 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
From the 25, here's second and 6. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this carries into the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Flush to his right.
Oh, good play. That's bullshit. Good play. Don't show off like that. You'll end up getting beat. Good play. My defense was there. I just didn't make a play on it.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet.
Yeah, turn it.
Like a big play, and
Turn it up.
Something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. And sometimes the best plays just come. Go long. Go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
Oh, shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Bamboo wireless.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh my God, good shit. It's a pick 6.
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Good game, bro. Good shit.
The extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one to get a first down. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think and the Titan defense steps up.
That's not it right there.
Daquan Jones fighting his way home.
Is that it?
And plays like that.
You got a charger? You got a charger?
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, he's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Man, we still in the game. Let's go.
On 1st down, Allen.
Pick.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Good game. Fucking bullshit.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. It's going to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good...
And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Bills.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, his throw caught at about the 5. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another...
What?
Good
play, man. This game
another
ain't
interception.
Shit like that is happening.
If
shit like that is happening, that's meant for me to fucking lose.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that nobody gets
let's see what happens.
That's the Cardinals' sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Throwing now is Allen. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And they will finally get him down at the 28. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And the Bills first down.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen now on first down. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now Allen again. And And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills cut into that lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. In order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matt Milano gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Throwing now, Tannehill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. But picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Man open left side is Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Second and 10. And again, it's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Allen, got to have this one. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. 20. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
10 at the 34-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tannehill going to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike.